You are now listening to the Pour Horsemen podcast.
But pouring up is a lifestyle.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at The Pour Horsemen.
Also subscribe to Apple and our Spotify podcast,
The Pour Horsemen.
Let's get it.
Crack in the kitchen, Lil Raw's on the mission. Break the bars out, screens in my expedition. Screens in my lack, yo, my trunk crack. Break the bars off, it's like this and like that.
Support for the Pour Horsemen is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below-the-waist grooming. Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code POUR, P-O-U-R, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code POUR, P-O-U-R. Your balls will thank you. That shit used to go hard.
You don't like old plies?
I didn't listen to Plies like that. That's what caught me off guard.
I feel you.
After I heard Buddy talk normal.
He's a poet.
Yeah, bro. He had me confused.
He still talk like that. He be like Anna and
But he don't talk like that. He talk like a...
Let me tell y'all something. You saying he don't talk like that?
Yeah, like that. He talk like a scholar. You seen him on BET?
Look, if he don't talk like that, that nigga's a good character.
He is. He don't talk like that, bro. He talk like a scholar, like he said,
does.
bro.
He talk like a whole scholar.
Well, that shit he be doing on Instagram is...
Yeah, all that bending words and shit. Yeah, bro, that nigga was.
And people was mad when they saw how straight his teeth were.
Oh, he got his...
Well, he got a whole veneer.
He got his shit done.
He got his shit done.
No,
hell no.
Hell no. He got his shit done. Rick Ross got his shit done too.
Yep.
Then Jamie Foxx said the real niggas pulled up on Plies on that video set that time. Remember that story?
All that goon shit, all that shit. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, Plies.
Yeah, but shit, half them niggas ain't who they say they
I'm
are.
talking about Plies though.
Half them niggas ain't who they say they are.
Cause I know niggas that don't like Young Jeezy for whatever reason. I'm like, damn, you don't fuck with Jeezy?
Yeah, that's tough.
We in episode 135 though.
Oh, we sure that's the number? Shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It's 135. Last week was 134.
Okay.
And we talking about, what you say, half them niggas ain't who we think they are. We started talking
Rappers
about Plies out the jump. And, it was a great man once said, damn, how did he start that song off? You good with quoting songs. Kirk Franklin. When he was like,
those of you who think that gospel music is going too far.
Those of you who thought these ass women go too far.
Stomp? What's that? Stomp?
So
you think we got too
it came
radical
out
with our
that
message?
old Kirk Franklin is a real.
Kirk got busy, bro.
Yeah.
That boy was on that. See, first off, let me go to the back. Like before I got saved and I got engaged, and when I was doing porn,
saved.
when I was doing porn, I used to be called Girth Franklin.
Girth Franklin.
So I used to be known as Kirk Franklin, and so I used to put that girth out on them. They used to have that revolution, and I used to hit that little twirl, and she'd be like, "Oh."
They should hug her no more. That doesn't they perched anymore.
Preach.
Every tear from the eye.
But look, there was a whole controversy about old Kirk getting, getting.
Look,
Just
first of all,
he was cursing out his son, and then when it came out that his son is a whole 32-year-old man, it's like, yo, first off, like it could be reasonable from the outside perspective, him cursing out like a teenager. Mm-hmm. Like if I'm cursing out Keelan like that, just like I'm gonna put my foot in your ass doing that and third, that's wrong. Mm-hmm. But there's a 32-year-old man, and apparently they've been having beef since he's been a grown man, and there be some son father dynamics like that. Once a dude get grown, he think they can test their dad. Mm-hmm. And it's corny as hell that he recorded it and then put it out there like that, but it backfired too.
Here's the thing: it's a two-headed monster. The son is Kirk Franklin called him a bitch ass nigga. The son is a bitch ass nigga. The 33-year-old putting out shit on your
Look how
celebrity
my
follower.
daddy talking to me.
Yeah, that's some bitch ass shit.
Like he 14 or
Look
something.
how my daddy talking to me.
But the other side is Kirk Franklin fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Mm-hmm. So that's the
He
thing.
fell for the okie
He
doke.
fell for the okie doke.
How did he fall
But-
for the okie doke?
Because you know that's
That's probably a regular conversation. though,
nah.
right? So how could
I mean I don't know.
But-
We don't know, but it's just like
But
the
hold
way
on.
he was cursing, he's comfortable.
I believe
But-
that Kirk Franklin is smarter than that to respond to. I believe that the son does outbursts like that all the time, and Kirk Franklin just kind of
He said they go to therapy. and
they
stuff
go
like
to
that.
therapy and shit. He just
But
that day he was
just-
irritated.
Just going off what you said earlier about Plies, how you said Plies don't really talk like that. He a scholar, and that turned you off from him. That'd be the same way for the public viewing of Kirk Franklin, as he's been public eye view, gospel artist, preacher, this,
Nah,
that, and the
he
third.
got caught watching porn.
Yes,
No,
that
was before he got saved.
That was before he got saved. That was a testimony he used to talk
Okay.
about. So, but yeah, but that nobody saw that light from him. You know what I'm saying? So that could be
Okay,
just
I see what you're saying. I see
But
what
our
giving you that devil's
community
advocate.
understands. What you call him hit it on the nail. What's the old ESPN the girl? She got a show with Carrie
Jamel
Champion.
Hill?
Jamel Hill hit it on the head.
What'd she say?
She was like, "I've been cussed out in the name of Jesus before. Like this ain't nothing.
Yo,
it
Like
ain't.
this ain't like. Look, and I spoke to Mama about this. She was like, I told her, I was like, y'all. Remember when how they used to get on us? You would swear they was cussing us out, but they weren't. They would just put hands on you and you get in your ass.
Are you supposed to put your hands on your children in the name of
Oh
Jesus?
yeah.
Oh
for sure.
yeah. What?
So the Lord say, put your hands
Man,
on.
they'll be clapping in church and they'll see that you doing something. They'll pop your ass in the mouth and keep going, keep
Well, yeah,
clapping.
of course. I'm just,
Like that.
I'm asking a question. Cursing or hitting, which one is worse?
Definitely, probably outside perspective.
I'm
It's
just asking.
But see, that goes
It's
into
cursing.
our
It's a new
culture.
day. It's a new day now, though.
Yeah, it's a new day.
But like I can speak for my own self because I was the worst one. And I took I remember, I can get this story. I remember my mom gave me some money for offering. I was like 7. I took the money, went to Walgreens and bought some Starburst. My dad took me home during church and told me up. I had to go back to church and give the testimony in front of the whole entire church.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got a whooping by the pastor.
What?
I want
Yeah.
to jump that nigga too.
Pastor Scott.
I
Whoop my ass.
I told him, I was like, bro, I steal that nigga. Like I was,
He's still a pastor?
yeah.
I think He was at Justin wedding.
Yeah, he
I
was at
seen
my
him. I ain't
boy
seen him
wedding.
in years.
But I remember when he hit him, I was like, man, don't hit my brother. And then my mom was like, Keenan. I ain't
It's
play
just
that shit.
it's just that old understanding. I think we got the last our generation had got the last wind of that. What's that saying they say, the community training
village.
Yeah.
We got the last of that.
Yeah, that's definitely the last of that shit. 'Cause,
Oh yeah, you can't do that nowadays.
Yeah,
They call it the
yeah.
cops.
Take a
you
village
going
to
to
raise a
jail.
child. Like
Yeah.
we got the last of that because
They
I
call
got
it-
whooping by everybody.
Man, the crazy thing is, I never really got whoopings, bro. Ever. Like, I don't even think I got
golden
one.
child,
Nah, it wasn't that I was golden child, bro. It was just like, I seen my mama struggling too much. The last thing I want to do is give her
Give
another
her a hard
issue.
time, yeah.
Right? So my level of understanding grew early. Like, yo, I can't go to school and be bad.
You a wise ass
Yeah,
nigga, bro.
that's
Nah, just-
especially in that environment. That shit is hard.
If you see your mama coming home and she barely can walk and she like, can you rub my feet? Ooh, ooh, ooh. You like, I can't go to school and be bad. What the fuck?
It's wise.
Yeah. So shit, I was just like, fuck
And
that
that's
shit.
opposite. Well, I can speak for me, and I know he can attest to this. Like, we had a structured household. We had both parents.
Beautiful.
Everybody. We got meals every day. We didn't know we was fully broke at the time because we ate every day, and
No
shit.
sandwich spread.
Nah, hell no.
See, this how this I remember.
Because my mom know how to shop.
I
Right,
remember
right,
look,
right.
this was our schedule. I'll never forget it because I grew tired. For a couple years, I didn't eat. Not a couple years. Like I would eat fried chicken with a frown because I remember,
Fried chicken with a frown?
bro. We used to have. It would be Sunday, we'll have fried chicken or steak. That'll be leftovers for Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday was spaghetti. Thursday, I think Thursday will probably be a takeout. If my dad was just working late, he'll bring some pizzas. But if not, we'll have like hamburgers or something like that. Friday, we was just eating what's in the fridge. Whatever's in the fridge is like. But I remember those fried chicken meals, bro. I grew so tired of that stuff, and just like now as a grown man and doing grocery shopping for a teenager that just eats like a goddamn
Fat bastard.
like he is slim as hell, but he eats everything that's not nailed down. Like just snacks. We can't get him to eat real food. It pisses me off.
Oh yeah, that's some bullshit.
And so like just to see that, I'm like, man, I was tripping.
So what age y'all was eating steak?
No,
it wasn't like steak. It was like them skirt steaks. You
like
know, them
steak and rice, smothered
Bro,
steaks and
I
rice.
didn't have a steak till I was like 22.
Oh,
Not a real steak,
not
nah.
one of them T-bone
Hell no.
fillets.
Hell no.
no.
Hell no.
It was one of them skirt steaks
I
where
got
you
you.
can smother it in
I was
rice.
making a point earlier. I can't remember though.
Fried chicken, smothered chicken, goddamn baked chicken.
I was saying,
I hated chicken.
I was saying, oh, you said that the environment you grew up in, and you was being you had to be good in school.
Hell yeah.
With us, we had the structured household in the house, but when you step out of that house, niggas,
You want a while.
But it's the thing is, it's just like niggas. If your haircut fucked up, niggas will talk about you. If you got holes in your shoes, if nigga got buck teeth, like niggas gon' because their household is fucked up.
Yeah, of course.
So it's just like
they
now
come-
it's just like now you got to deal with that shit, and then like you want to act nigga like me. I was acting out because I didn't really care about school, so I was being a class clown and shit. So it's just like shit like that can. I don't know about you, but that's how we
So I went
got in trouble.
So I know I went to Yates and I went to Cullen. So it's just like, bro, if you ain't up to par, these niggas will pick on you and
That's what I'm saying.
pick. Look, when you growing up in that environment, I'm sure y'all environment wasn't too different from mine outside of the house.
Yeah,
like going to
same
school,
shit.
same
That
shit, right?
Southwest shit, all
Niggas
that.
was picking on you or try to pick on you if they thought you wasn't cool enough, if they thought you ain't had nobody behind you or no shit like that. So it's just, I had to grow up in there, and they used to be heavy on jacking over there, jacking for starter jackets, jacking for Jordans, jacking for all. Man, that shit was crazy.
I went to Welch. So
oh yeah, you definitely was in the mix.
So I remember my sixth grade. Well, when I first went there, sixth grade, I had you had your friend, like one of my partners from elementary is supposed to be coming up here, Bill. Like I'm looking for them because familiar. I got and then, but of course middle school you kind of go separate ways, but we stayed in the same neighborhood, so we was still cool. But getting new friends and stuff like that, you got other people that went to the same school that probably deemed the cool kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're not trying to get in, but you like I ain't gonna be hold. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I remember this is how I guess I got in the cool crowd. Like I was a class clown, but I really wasn't. And to a certain extent, like I didn't go initiating it. I just let it come to me. Just like how the part is, like I can just, like I'm witty, like I can just pick up some of what you just said and turn it to something. I remember we had this dude named Mr. Oza, old white dude, and he called me Seahorse. He was like Keenan Seahorse, and like everybody laughed, and I was like, "Nah, man, my name's Seahorn," and then he was like, "Oh, sorry, that's just a peculiar name," something like that. And I was like, "What the hell kind of name is Oza?" And I said, "If you add an L in that you make the old long, you a loser." And then he was like, you're a smart ass or whatever." And then, it just went like that. And he was like, "Oh, this nigga here just be talking like." And then another dude I knew was I knew from church when we was like 3. This nigga remembered me, and he was like, "Bro, your mama and all this. We went to such church. Hey, yeah, this my nigga." And then boom,
And then they found out I can hoop, and it was real.
And
after that.
that's another thing. Like you said, if they'll find the guy that ain't about shit, he ain't got no friends, he ain't got no nothing. They'll pick on that guy. We had sports. Like I got good in basketball when I was 4th grade. So like, and we had older brothers that was prominent in the neighborhood.
Gotcha.
So niggas left us alone.
See, y'all had older brothers.
Yeah.
I ain't have. I'm
So,
the oldest.
Yeah.
That shit fucked me up though. 8th grade, yeah.
Let me tell y'all a little quick story how I got. I'm not even gonna say initiated, but just how I got the backing from my hood.
You a gang
We
member?
I'm definitely not a gang member. We in practice. I'm trying out for the 7th grade team. They wanted me to play 7th grade and the 6th grade, but of course I couldn't, right? So 7th grade we had trials. I'm at the free throw line. Dude come behind me, lick his fingers, slap the shit out of me.
Why?
I'm talking from the back. Just no reason. Niggas bad.
Apple slap.
Slap the
You
shit
had a
out
hot
of
ball
me.
fade?
Hell yeah.
Apple slap.
Bah! I lose. I'm out of there. So the nigga thought it was funny, right? Let's just say that brother ain't make it, man. He ain't make it.
He no longer?
Nah, I ain't gonna say he no longer, but he ain't make it, bro. Cause he didn't know.
Yeah,
He didn't know. I was like a little celebrity hoop star cause I beat like a high schooler that was at Yates already in my neighborhood. So people had my back already. Man, that's a little scooter from Alberta. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So when that nigga slapped me, man, it was over for this man. For like a week.
Just going around getting drilled.
It wasn't. He transferred.
Yeah.
See,
He transferred. I remember that nigga name.
You went to
Eric.
Cullen?
Yeah, I went to Cullen. Yeah.
when I was in the 8th grade, I was in the math class, Miss Black.
She was
And
fine?
hell no.
Okay.
She look like I ain't gonna talk about that later. Man. But
I be wanting to find teachers, man.
I saw some of my teachers. Like since I started teaching, I went back and found some of my teachers.
Oh yeah.
Like I found them on Facebook. I got a message drafted for like my 5th grade teacher apologizing for how I was after teaching these kids.
Miss
I was
Wolf?
like, yeah, I found them on
She still got them
Facebook.
big ass titties.
Nah, that was padded, fool. I knew that back then.
Really?
Yes.
Big padded, bro.
See, it was only like looking big like that when she wore a black shirt, like a skin tight shirt.
Wow.
Y'all was looking at boobs.
Nah,
Nigga,
she
I
had
was.
some-
But look,
Booby watchers.
so in the
This is
8th
back in
grade,
WWF days.
Yeah.
Like, niggas was wow.
Sable, man.
Yeah.
Trish Stratus, leader, man. And then in the 8th grade, she was like, she saw my name. I looked at her as she was calling the tennis. She was like, Seahorn? And she looked up. She was like, is Ivan your brother? I was like, yeah. She was like, so that means Melvin, your oldest brother? I was like, yeah. She literally said in front of the whole class, oh Lord, am I gonna have to deal with you this year?
Oh damn.
I got expelled for that because of that woman.
For real?
Yes.
From the school?
I got expelled from the district because of that woman.
Damn, the district?
Yes.
Nobody wanted you.
They told me I couldn't go to HISD high school, no HISD high school for my first 2 years unless I attended CEP.
Damn. Ooh,
And I said they
CEP
could.
was rough.
I was like, fuck that.
CEP was
That
rough.
was my. That was
CP was bad back in
That
the
was
day.
terrible.
super bad.
But for me, because I was going to go back into hooping. I didn't hoop in the 8th grade. So I was going to go back into hooping. But if I would have missed the first 2 years, that's damn near like going to a JUCO and then playing my junior and senior year in high school.
Dang.
I was like, hell nah.
Yeah,
And
that's
then we
wild.
went out to Fort Bend. Bro, that woman was, she was something else. I'll say, I'll leave it at that.
That's crazy.
But yeah, just going back into the Kirk Franklin thing. I don't think.
Shout out my nigga Kirk. You a
Yeah.
real
What's
nigga,
up?
man.
They talking
Let
about,
them know
hey,
you
we
human,
ain't
bro.
canceling no Kirk
Yeah,
Franklin.
they
no,
talking
bro.
about canceling Kirk.
No,
though.
fuck
sir.
outta
Like
here.
I'm not
sir.
gonna do that.
Man,
for
I know
no
y'all
father.
grandmothers be in church, Bible
Person-
study. I'm talking about all that
Yeah.
church all week, and she is call you a motherfucker in a minute.
Quick.
So I
And
mean,
make you some
it
food
is what
afterward.
it is. Like he a parent.
Exactly.
I know it. I know how it's like, but I don't know how it's like to have an adult. But yeah, anytime your I catch myself with Keelan all the time. I even apologize to Keelan. I ain't cursing him out to like a full extent, but like about a subject, I caught myself cursing, and then I catch myself, but like I apologize for talking in that manner in front of you like that. That shouldn't be the case.
I talked to Carter rough.
Don't
Don't be no hoe.
Oh, that I tell that when we
That's a
like
lesson,
working
though.
out.
That's
Yeah,
good.
we working
Don't be
out.
no hoe, bro. Huh? Oh,
Look, when we working out,
Yeah.
I be like, your daddy ain't no hoe. Like I say stuff like that.
okay.
Like, and then he'll catch on to that. But I tell him like when it's stuff like pertaining to math and he getting frustrated, I'm getting frustrated. Like I'm trying to get this stuff done. We should have been had this stuff done. And like we get into it, I'm like, dog, it shouldn't be like this. You know what I'm saying? Cursing and stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's when I catch myself like bring it back. Like I'm losing, I'm tired.
Did y'all watch that?
Hold yourself accountable.
Did y'all watch the Last Chance?
I started
finished
on,
it.
yeah.
So that guy is a perfect example of how to get in somebody's tail without cussing.
Yeah.
Oh, the coach.
The coach.
Yeah, he was nice.
Yeah.
I
And then you
appreciate
That
and-
last episode, he had me crying.
I
though.
ain't see it.
What?
I was watching it with Britt, and then they said, because you know he never said like none of that, but he came out when he kicked him out of practice, and he was like, "You niggas want to quit?" He was like, "Y'all tripping, cuz." I was like, it came out. I told Britt, I was like, it's gonna come out of him.
Yeah.
I
No,
said.
he's very LA. Like
Yeah.
he's very.
He was like, y'all tripping, cuz. Like, y'all got me wasting my time and shit.
I could be in my daughter's soccer practice.
Yeah.
Whatever you saying.
That
So
nigga-
so he didn't curse none.
he
He
cursed
cursed
not
none.
one time.
But you wouldn't think he was the way
Yeah,
he
he
was
was so
spazzing
aggressive.
out.
The
Yeah.
only
I
thing
had-
he said was niggas and cuz that was probably outside of him.
I had a coach in high school, Coach Jim Nedlum, my high school basketball coach. You would swear he was cursing. He never cursed me.
Yeah.
He used to be like, "Phil, you a selfish son of a." But he would never say it,
Selfish
right?
sucker.
Yeah, he just would never say it. I wanted him to. I wanted him to curse so bad. I used to hog.
Yates coach didn't cuss.
Yeah, he was cool. Man, he was so cool and laid back. He was just a,
Coach
just a
Lucky will cuss your
smooth
ass
dude.
out.
yeah.
He can cuss me out a few times.
That's how it is with my homegirl Tati. Like I be trying to like see if she gonna curse. She'll never curse. Like she's one. Like she told me they had a pool of when she's gonna curse, and she won like $1,000 in the office.
Bro, my mama cursed so much and so fluently till I thought it's a different language. I said to myself growing up, I was like, I never want to curse. She curses about everything. Put the motherfucking seat down. Put the motherfucker.
She's the mother of don't be a menace.
Stupid motherfucker.
Hand me that shit.
Give me a little bit of that shit. Don't do that shit.
Nigga, I remember the first time I cursed. The first time I cursed, I was in the first grade. I went to Forster Elementary.
Damn.
I was at Forster Elementary,
said?
and I said, I got in trouble. I got a whooping. I was at home. I closed the door. So I'm sick of this, and I stopped. I was like, I'm sick of this shit.
They heard you.
And I just said I was by myself.
Oh.
By myself.
shit.
I closed the door. I was like, I'm sick of this. And then like I looked.
Start punching there.
I looked. And I'm sick of this shit. Punching there like ice tray, like ass tray. Goddamn. Bro. And from then on, I was just,
No, I never know I'll be crying in front of a female.
dog. I used to, nigga, man, whoopings, bro, growing up, just staying on Kirk Franklin. Like, whoopings growing up. You say you never got any, but we could talk. He didn't really get as many.
Nigga, I got my ass whooped.
He got
You
whoopings.
didn't get your look.
I
My
got-
mama got 11 siblings. I got whoopings by every one of them,
Damn.
plus some cousins sprinkled
Take
in.
turns whooping ass.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
No, I got my
aunts
ass
and uncles
whooped.
was- The only uncles that haven't whooped me was my Uncle Terry,
Uncle Terry never whooped me.
Uncle Terry, Uncle Chester,
Yeah, I don't want to get whooped by a nigga named Terry or Chester.
Uncle Terry, Uncle Chester, and
What's the other nigga's name?
Uncle James Russell.
Come on.
Jane
Nigga
Russell.
named James Russell. That nigga ain't a bodybuilder.
Nah, he a
That
guitarist.
nigga guard-
He cold with
cold
it
as
too.
fuck.
He got like, I think over 65 guitars.
Wow.
Yeah, he in Mississippi.
So he.
Nah, he player too.
Oh yes.
All
Yeah.
them niggas Mississippi players.
He straight up Mississippi player. My Uncle Chester was a Detroit pimp.
Yeah.
Sound like it.
Yeah. So
Yeah. My next son, I'm gonna name him Chester.
So yeah, but my aunts, every single aunt has whooped me multiple times. Every single sister of my
Do
mama.
y'all think whoopings was the right thing to do?
I needed a whooping.
You did? Okay.
I needed
That's
it.
honest.
I think about it in the hindsight. Like I would have whooped my ass.
Okay. What about
I
you?
was doing
I'll say
stupid
this:
shit.
the most memorable whoopings that I got was the ones that I didn't deserve, and there was only 2 of those. Everything else I deserved.
So I'm saying, like, niggas, you know,
I
you
was
need
bad
your
as
ass
shit.
whooped. Like,
But I got a whooping. The worst whooping I got, ironically, was the one that I didn't deserve, and that was the one that really messed me up because my oldest brother, did the shit. He got he had a cup of iced tea. I'm excited to go to school. We just got into this rental house. I'm excited to go to school. And I go to the kitchen, put my backpack down, and go to the bathroom. I come back, and I'm just walking around the house with my backpack on. Little did I know, this idiot put the cup of iced tea inside my backpack. Like, why would he do that? I have no.
he said
idea.
he told the story. He said he was you know how mama don't like people in the kitchen after it's bedtime. Like, so he got up in the middle of the night and made himself a big ass glass of tea.
She got an ill. She listened for a motherfucker.
She cleaned the kitchen.
She cleaned the kitchen. Ain't nobody going in the kitchen. It's bedtime. So this nigga then got some tea, and he heard somebody. I think he heard her coming, and he saw the bag, put it in the bag, and he was gonna come back for it later. He just ended up falling asleep.
Hey, I noticed something about y'all moms. She don't play no games.
No, she didn't. Like she's become lean, and it makes me jealous because I see what she do with her grandchildren, and I'd be
she's
like,
older. She's
yo, what
older.
the hell?
No,
But
the game has changed.
Yeah, she's
Going
older,
back.
sweeter.
yeah, sweeter
Yeah.
because going back to that, I think I'm walking around the whole house is carpet. You know how mamas don't play with carpet.
At
I'll put
all.
nothing on the carpet.
At all.
Nigga, it's sweet tea all over the carpet. I have no idea.
What is this?
What is going on? She's like, what is this? It didn't even resonate to me to think like, yo, mom, why would I just walk around with tea in my backpack?
How old were you?
I was in the 2nd grade.
We was going the way to school.
I was going to school.
We was all getting ready for school.
I was late to school because of a whooping.
We all
That-
got
that
me,
you ain't
you,
even-
and I haven't got a whooping that day. Everybody, the whole house got a whooping.
I got it the worst. And I remember that day like it was nothing because I said, like, really, no lie. That 2nd grade year, 8th grade year, both years was the years. Ironically, I got expelled. And then those were like the worst school years because I knew like I was fucked up because that was the year my granddaddy died in 2nd grade. And I remember I stole. We did the fundraiser for the world finest chocolates. I sold $81 worth of that chocolate and kept it.
This nigga's crazy.
I was in the 2nd grade, and the only reason I got caught was because my oldest brother found out I kept the money, and he tried to extort me. I'm like, nigga, I ain't give you nothing. You ain't. Nigga, I kept this shit. Nigga, I made this money.
You know the crazy thing. The only real time that I kind of acted out was when my mama told me she was pregnant with my brother Larry, who was born in like 95, I think 95. So she told me, she was like, mama pregnant. I was like, by who? And she told me, she was like, you know, whoever this man is. I'm like, oh, okay. Shit didn't register with me, right? I was like in the 6th grade, but it was fucking with me in my mind. So the next year go on, she was like, I'm pregnant again. And then it was with my baby brother, Man. So she got pregnant.
Wait.
Years, like, so 95, Larry was born, 96, Man was born. They're a year apart.
Which was the man?
Man
the
is
shoe?
the baby brother, one that worked at the shoe store.
Oh,
and then Larry's the
gotcha.
one that rap.
Gotcha.
They're a year
Okay.
apart. Man, that
We are in the thick of winter and the storms are brewing. Luckily, Our partners at Manscaped specialize in products to make sure you're walking around town with beautiful snowballs. Manscaped is here to provide you the best tools for your grooming experience, offering precision-engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped's Performance Package is the best buy of 2021. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code POUR, that's POUR, at manscaped.com. They also have a ton of other amazing men's hygiene products on their website, from disposable mats for your pubes to foot deodorant. So again, use 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com by using the code POUR, that is POUR, and that saves you 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Thanks, Manscaped, for making our winter wieners look so good.
Fuck with me, bro. I was like, you gonna have two children? Like,
What about
growing
me?
up in the hood, you kind of, if you're the older, you kind of step into that man in the house role. You get what I'm saying? So I watch my brother Josh. I help her with anything she need around the house. So when she go and do that fucked with me. I'm like,
Did it make you
I
kind
did.
of not like them?
Nah, I loved them. I loved them to death. But
That's cool
the
for
bad thing, the only bad thing that I did was I got on the metro and I rode it all around Houston, and they was looking for me.
Oh,
But that's I got in trouble for that.
That's
though.
cool for
went
you
to
though,
the
as an
north
older
side.
brother, because I remember me and my oldest brother didn't get along until I was like 18, because he felt some type of way for me coming along, because it was between our dad and my mom.
Okay.
Like, we don't have the same dad.
Yo, me and my baby brothers don't have.
Yeah,
the same dad,
and so he felt some type of way about that, because he thought, like, I mean, the age difference too. He 8 years older than me, but he thought that I was just kind of replacing him. And I'm like, nigga, I had no idea. Like, he used to like fuck me up.
Yeah,
like literally, I got scars on me from this nigga because that nigga was a wild boy, and he'd treat him like he was just.
Cause I was cool.
He was angelic.
He always would tell me,
we got
man,
the same dad.
G thing video used to come on and you would be in front of the TV. Like, that's why I fuck with you. Like, all right.
What you was listening to?
I didn't walk until I was 2 because this nigga. What? I didn't walk until I was 2.
What type of? Wow.
This nigga pushed me down the stairs, bro.
Oh yeah, that happened.
What he like the what's that movie Macaulay Culkin played?
Yeah.
Where he was
Buzz.
The Good Son.
the good son.
Oh, the good son. Yeah.
Dog, this nigga pushed me down the stairs.
How old
bro.
was you?
Dog, I was an infant. Like, I was like,
What the fuck?
I
He
was
was
like,
trying to get rid of you.
nigga tried to ice me, bro.
He put you down the stairs. How did this happen?
My mama be talking about it like it's just nothing.
Oh, he put you down the
No,
stairs.
she'll laugh about it. Oh, he ain't walked till he was 2 because of mom pushed. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Even now, I feel like, y'all didn't find nothing wrong with that. Y'all should have mental
I know
institutionalized that nigga.
Why y'all like wrestling? No holds barred.
Bro,
Oh
what?
yeah, niggas was fighting hard. Only person that ain't fight is my brother Ivan. Like, he was so cool that ain't nobody fuck with him. But between my oldest brother, me and him, and that circle of life,
I bet she was broke all the time at y'all house.
Bro.
my brother used to fight our uncles.
And drop these niggas.
Yeah, like go,
real?
Bro, no
handle his
lie.
own.
I've seen.
We
We
watched
came
it.
home from church. The funniest shit ever. We came home from church, and this nigga done put my uncle head through the wall.
Damn.
I'm like, yo, as anybody can whoop this nigga. The only one he tried my dad, and that
My
didn't.
dad put his hand in hot water, like, and held it in hot water.
Y'all pops was in the army.
And it was his fault. It was his fault. We could tell this story. This could be like the goddamn whooping story.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Cause dog, this nigga shat downstairs. He took a shit downstairs and didn't flush it.
Oh no, that wasn't
It
me?
was you.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it was.
No, that was him.
No, it was you, because he told Ahmad to flush it. Ahmad said, I ain't do this shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, sir,
That's how my dad used to, like, sir, you're gonna flush it.
No, that's what happened.
You're gonna flush
took
it.
all of us in there one by one and was like, who didn't flush the toilet?
And
it
was I laughed. He was kind of like, nah, it wasn't me. And I was like, nah, I ain't do that. And my oldest brother like, man,
I do remember that shit.
Bro,
Nigga had the rules.
dog,
that shit was nasty, bro.
I said, bro, why the fuck? And then later he admitted, I was like, why the hell you didn't flush it? He was like, I forgot, but at the time I got scared.
And you know how that shit sit in the water and it
Bro.
just kind of spread out.
It was fucking filthy. It was all, dog. And mom was like, I ain't flushing that shit. And when I tell you that, like, him and my dad got into it.
In the restroom,
He
boom.
tried to, like, strong on my dad. My dad's 6'5", 260 solid at that point. My brother's 6 foot, about 260, but he fabulous. Yeah. Man, my brother got manhandled.
All we heard was doom, doom, like, he was like, we was just kind of standing outside of the damn bathroom.
He ain't nothing to play with.
Yeah, so, I mean, just stories like that, you know, wrapping it up. Yeah. Stories like that is like you see from both perspectives. Like the son probably went through shit like that. Nobody knows about. Nobody knew what they household going through. And he just like lashing out now. But he went about it in a sucker way with the whole trying to, you know, expose.
The daughter came out and said that nigga had a silver spoon in his mouth the whole time.
I would imagine.
He just don't like how the way his life turned out at 33. And that's what she said.
That's tough.
I mean, yeah, that's tough. But at the same time, when we tell these stories like this, we ain't cussing out our parents. I don't even cuss around my parents.
I don't. I definitely try not to cuss.
You know what I'm saying? I just respect that. I don't cuss around none of my older aunts and uncles and nothing like that. It's just a respect thing. Like, we know, I mean, it's some we kind of do, but it's just like, we ain't just like, fuck this, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We just.
Like, you just gonna play me like that when I used to whoop your ass when you was a kid? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, nah, I can't.
Let me ask y'all this question before we move on. How do y'all tell y'all women to act around y'all mom, or do y'all have to tell them? Because I had one girlfriend. I took her to church, right? We went to church. She was in the church. This was my first year in college. And my mama was there. I say, hey, mama, this is such and such. And they started talking. And my mama said something to her, and she was like, girl. And my heart started beating fast. I thought my mom was going to slap her. You know, she was like talking to her like she's a peer instead of an older person. So my heart started beating fast. So my mama, she gave me that look. Yeah. Like her eyebrow raised. This was way before The Rock. She raised her eyebrow. I already knew what time it was. I'm like 19 at the time. So when I got back in the car with the old girl, I say, I can't be with you. Like, it ain't going to work. Yeah. You can't talk to my mama like that. I'm not even gonna play with you. She was like, "What did I do?" I said, "Don't worry about it." She was like, "I talked to my mama like that." Well, I definitely
ain't your
be
mama.
with you.
Yeah. See, there's the thing about that. I already know whoever I was messing around with when I was in these streets. I know off top that you can't be around my mama.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I thought she was going to be, but see, I brought her to church, so you gotta know.
It's only been 3 women that met my mama. 3.5, because one of them I took to church.
And a half? What happened to the rest of it?
Like, I took her to church, but like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like a hi and bye.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Nothing ever again.
Yeah.
But I had an ex that we was together for a while. She met her, my fiance, and then Keelan's mom. And, you know, that was by default. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't play them games. Like, I already knew if, like he was saying, if how you act around me, if I feel like you're not going to act, I mean, I can't have you around my mom. I'm not bringing you around
and it's
my mom.
not even because I think they're going to be disrespectful. It's just that my mom going to weed out the bullshit before you even open your mouth.
Yeah, I'm not even going to waste her time.
Yeah, I'm not even going to waste her time with that. Like,
and
then the girl, when you get around that energy, you just feel it. You know you need to come respectful.
For sure.
Bill.
My boy Bill, what up, though?
Yeah, my mama used to give me that look. She used to raise that eyebrow. I knew what time it was. Like, that mean don't fuck around. Yeah. Even like if we going somewhere or we at a family function and she look at me like, I'm doing too much or I
Yep.
might be too loud,
That's all
she'll
you
give me
need
the people's eyebrow.
Oh yeah.
I already knew.
Oh,
Shut that
yeah.
shit down, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Let's get into some topics.
yeah, let's do it.
Let's run through
All
some
right,
things.
so, well, I just want to. Well, we can come back to that. Nah, we
What?
ball out this week. We got our
So,
Stimmy,
I
Stimmy
ain't get
P.
my eye. Yeah.
Stimmy P.
You don't want me to turn up right now.
How many crab legs you get?
I'll make it rain in this hole.
1,400 singles.
So let me tell you, I made a post. Y'all probably see it on the Pour Horsemen page, and that suit that I had on as a kid, right?
They look like 1974.
And then like he walked around East Side High with a baseball bat.
I just want to do something else in my life.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
So look,
Like Joe
I'm in the
Clark.
group chat with the fellas. They put my head on top of a penny. This shit is the funniest shit ever because they say my suit was made out of copper first. So I send it to my
The
mama.
bronze kneecap.
I send it to my mama what they did to me. She was livid. Then she had the nerve to say, I got that suit from J.C. Penney. I said, wow, the irony. So that shit is crazy, man. That shit was funny. But yeah, Stimmy time, man. This
Yeah.
Stimmy shit is
I got
hilarious.
my Stimmy, and that shit went straight towards his fucking wedding.
Yes,
I ain't getting
that's all-
nothing.
that's all it-
Not yet, at
Not
least.
yet. Not yet. It'll be coming. It'll be coming.
Damn, you ain't got no
Probably get-
Stimmy yet?
Not yet. Nope. I ain't even get the second one.
Damn.
Damn, you might make too much, homie.
Shit, I gotta file taxes. I'm
But
still filing my shit.
Are these Stimmy jokes as funny to y'all as to me?
Some of them corny, but like some of them are hilarious. I saw one that was like I saw one that said 14 account balance $1,405. They had 5 cents before there was a Stimmy in. That nigga said go to ice cream. I mean, he go to McDonald's and say she was like, yeah, you ordered some French fries. He was like, no, I want to buy the franchise. Like, that nigga stupid. All the hoes are funny
I
as shit.
see one that said something about I'm making money while I'm sleeping.
Yeah,
Some shit. You seen that
yeah.
Oh my God.
Niggas
If you got kids, you winning. If you got
yeah.
kids under 6,
I was saying, I don't want to put it out there like that, but I mean, we work together, so it's not really like I'm flying or nothing. But it's like I saw a bunch of dudes like saying that like they was trying to butter up they baby mamas to like get, you know, half of that Stimmy. And then like some of them was, one guy posted that that baby mama like cashed out them half of it for being a good dad.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And I was like, yeah, that's dope. And then I thought about myself, like, shit, I did that for my baby mama because that Stimmy came to me. You feel me? You feel me? But now, like, we got a dope understanding. And so, yeah, she was asking, she was like, so, am I getting, I'm like, yeah, of course, I ain't gonna hold you like that.
That's a good relationship right there.
I was petty though, because I gave her $6.99 and I kept $7.01. I was like, I gotta get $1 over. Just 'cause.
Nah, that's dope that y'all got that relationship. I just let Carter mama keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just take him. Yeah, it is what it is.
But yeah, all that shit went to credit cards and
Take care of business. That's
take
what's
care
up.
of business. Goddamn wedding.
Grown man shit. Yeah.
So, but I mean, outside of that, the joke's been funny. I'm glad people are getting along because that shit could turn an ugly corner, especially, if the other party don't want to, do they in and like put you in, especially if you need it.
Yeah.
Like somebody, if they need it, that shit can get filed, and then people be putting their stuff out on social media. I talked about it right now, but it was just in a joking matter. Like people won't know like what me and his mom go through because we good, but I don't put that shit out there.
Yeah, nah, that Stimmy has turned ugly. I sent y'all a group message earlier in the week. This guy wanted a part of this stimmy money so bad, he took the lives of everybody in the house.
3
man.
people.
And
Was that real?
It was real. He got
that's
arrested.
real. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. Like, bro, come on, bro.
$1,400.
14.
I'm not gonna be insensitive enough to say like that's not a lot of money because shit, that shit put a dent on my credit card. Like that helped out, but at the same time, like
Not to take nobody life.
take your life,
man. That's
take
crazy.
somebody's life, and then a loved one's life at that.
Little baby. all
Like, come
this
on,
shit,
dog.
man.
That
Yeah,
shit's foul, bro. That's a mental illness in itself, and
Yeah, he had some issues because
for sure.
nigga,
that don't
you
make
can't-
the shit right at all. Like
that
the niggas,
don't.
he's
Right, that's
he
a
outta there.
poor.
that should be life.
The poorest decision. Yeah. That's-
yeah.
But
That's
I'm
triple
saying,
life.
like, you can't. Like, I would hope that if another one comes around, like, just hopefully, if another one comes around, it'll just be like an easy pass. Like, hey, if you got a child with someone, split that shit.
Yeah.
Or if not, if you ain't been doing shit, like, you should just know. If you ain't been doing shit, you ain't getting nothing.
Yeah. Nah, for us.
And then just go from there. Like, do better. If you want something, do better. Be more in the person's life. But, you know, as bad as a topic as it is, staying on
let's get
somebody
past,
taking a life.
Let's get past all that shit. It's been a lot.
Here
of
we
that.
go. Again, the mask coming off. We got serial killers popping up out the woodworks. White people with guns taking people's lives.
What's happening?
The horny serial killer.
horny serial killer?
The guy-
he be going into massage parlors.
The one that went to massage parlors
Oh, man,
and
that was
then
horrible.
and killed 8 people. I didn't know the extent of what happened. I woke up and they said the spa shit. And that's when I sent that message. Y'all
Yeah.
got on me. And so I looked into it and I was like, damn. I
You
didn't
heard
know
what
that
the
shit.
cop said?
That's what I want to get into.
What happened? Let me fill
The
me in.
cop said
The head,
the
lieutenant
head,
or
the
whatever.
sheriff,
The sheriff. yeah.
sheriff said pretty much that this guy pretty much just had a bad day. He literally said, you know, he was having a bad day.
Oh man,
Think about that
simple,
shit.
bro.
Like,
He said, yeah, that's what
he
he
was
said.
having a bad day.
That's what make life so crazy, bro.
Like, what? If
Like,
I
just-
have a bad day and lose it,
Long as
It's a
everybody
fucking rap.
sees the bias in between, you know, a black man and a white terrorist, like
Yeah, man. That's
as long as everybody now sees it clear bias, then you know we
you know
see.
what's crazy though?
That's
When I
insane.
heard him say that bad day shit, it reminded me of that Michael Douglas movie. Remember that movie when he was wearing a short sleeve shirt with the tie?
Oh,
And they
I
go,
love-
and
I know
and he
that,
goes
yeah.
into the gas station. He wants a Coke.
Yeah.
And the nigga tried to charge him like $1.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's supposed to be like 50 cents.
Yeah.
And he wanted to pay 50 cents. And the dude was like,
It's
no,
called
it's
falling
$1.
down.
Falling down.
Yeah.
And it's an
Michael
Asian dude.
Douglas.
Yeah,
It's an Asian
that's a
dude.
funny ass movie.
It's
a
an
good movie.
Asian dude that's behind the counter telling him, no, it's $1 or whatever. He said, no, it's 50 cents. Dudes get so mad because he had to pay $1.
I know who Michael
Pulls
Douglas
out
is.
a Uzi and shoots
No,
up the
on that part he
No,
pulled
he
out.
pulled out the
He
baseball
He
bat.
took his bat from him.
He took
and
the
tore
baseball
the
bat
store up.
and
Yeah.
tore the store up. Then he went on like a shooting spree over all this shit that was
Yeah.
pissing him off.
Yeah, yeah.
It was pretty much a whole movie about white entitlement, white privilege, because
He wanted
this-
to get home to his daughter, but everybody was getting in his way.
getting in his way.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out Michael Douglas. He always had the most erotic sex scenes. That's how. I
Yeah.
remember.
He-
Yeah, nigga was fucking everybody.
He-
man.
a
You know what
Basic
I'm saying?
Instinct?
Man, he was fucking the shit out of hoes, man. I was like, damn, everybody in? He was killing. It was another movie he had his wife set up to be killed. Damn, I forgot the name.
God
of
I
it.
damn.
know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
wow.
Basic Instinct and Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction, and then it's another one. He had a hitman to kill his wife. I forgot who the wife was, but yeah, it was another one. But yeah,
But he had
man,
Basic Instinct too with Sharon Stone. That's
Yeah.
the one she crossed the legs and shit.
that one. Yeah. Shout out Michael Douglas, boy. Boy, you used to get busy. I ain't gonna lie to you, player. You used to get busy. You old.
Then he married Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Come on, man.
Who was that?
You don't remember that movie? Remember that movie she had with Sean Connery when them lasers, and then she had that leather suit, and everybody started doing that parody of it where she was just going through the lasers looking all sexy and shit.
Oh yeah,
I gotta
when
see.
It's called encroachment, I think, or something like that. Encroachment, one of the movies. But so old buddy,
he out of there.
he just killed, you know.
They said he had a sex addiction.
Yeah, a sex addiction. Like, what the fuck,
And he
bro?
I don't know. They was
X and
saying,
XX is wide open.
but that's what they saying. Well, some people say like he wanted to wipe out Asians because he was watching Asian porn. I don't know, something that connected him going to massage parlors and wiping out Asian people.
Bro,
Oh,
that
maybe
nigga.
he had like
The porn
a
he was
fantasy.
watching. Yeah,
And they
something
didn't
like that,
fulfill
maybe.
it or something.
Really.
That's-
And
he
then
out
they
of
said that he wanted to go in there and fulfill his sexual needs, and they didn't do it, and then he'll kill him.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I
Let's
heard
not
some
even talk
shit.
about that because it's
Yeah.
horrible what he did.
And then another guy apparently tried to go find Kamala Harris
yeah, with the rifle in the whip.
with a rifle.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And he got arrested. His mama turned him in.
Good,
My God.
good, mama. Thank you.
Like, bro, these
Shit crazy.
I blame
Was he
old
white?
High Wheels. Yeah, he was
definitely
white.
yeah.
That's a
Yeah, he had ammo sitting outside her house. But
Yeah.
but she wasn't in there though.
He was outside of her house?
Yeah, that's what they say outside the house.
How'd he figure out where she lived?
bro. Who knows?
Who knows, bro? It was crazy.
Anyway, let's talk about you. It's still in bad news. Talk about your boy, the quarterback.
See,
Deshaun Watson?
Texans.
Man, I ain't fucking with the boy.
Listen. All right, for me,
When you heard the news initially, what you
this
think?
is what I get for being in Houston, Texas business. First off, I don't give a damn about the Texans. I don't care. But, you know, a young black quarterback, I see what they trying to do. They trying to home. I'm like,
wanna
damn.
do.
But I say that to say this. When it's three, when a third one come out, it's like, man, what the fuck now?
Yeah. It's like you ain't got the leverage is dwindling.
Yeah,
Or-
because at first it was like the first one come out, and then ironically the lawyer is the neighbor of the owner, and this dude got a
What
history.
lawyer?
Busby,
I'm just saying, who is he representing?
the girl, and he representing all three of them, I think.
Oh.
But the girl, the initial girl, is like he's the lawyer, and he's a neighbor of Bob McNair,
Wow.
and he's it's
Yeah.
put out there that he's a slumbag, like he's a piece of shit. So I was like, okay, you see what they trying to do now? They trying to hold him, and then it happened the day that they signed Tyrod Taylor for $12 million.
Right.
So it's like, okay, that makes sense. Like y'all really trying to hold this nigga on the way out.
Yeah.
But you know he on his way out. You don't sign no backup quarterback for $12 million,
At all.
and he's black. Like Texans
And he
don't do
still
that
got
shit.
some go.
Yeah, Texans don't do that shit. So it's like you see the writings on the wall.
Yeah.
But then when they said multiple women, and then the third one came out, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
A part of you don't still
I do.
I still think-
in that
I
same
do.
vein they just finding.
I just think it's like it could be like a woman scorned or type of shit like that.
I'm just saying that, and they're finding women to just speak up so we can just pile it on.
But it just makes it like not as definitive as I once was. You feel me?
yeah.
You don't want to take. You don't want to. We're not taking any of the allegations lightly, right? If
That's what I'm
someone
saying. We just talking about it.
Yeah, if someone says that they were mistreated or raped or whatever the case may be, you want to take that serious. But it's just
the convenience, the
the convenience
timing
of it. It makes you question it. So we're just questioning if this is true or not. I mean, we're gonna find out. I mean,
Exactly. It's gonna come out.
We will find out because Deshaun Watson has been squeaky clean.
And he already put it out there like I'm gonna I'm gonna get myself clear.
Yeah,
like I'm not paying a dime. I'm gonna get myself clear.
So when a man speaks like that,
Yeah.
and he ain't hiding and shying away from nothing, it makes you think, well, maybe they are really trying to set him up. But this is a horrible situation for him.
It's
Because
just
Deshaun Watson been a good guy on and off the field.
Yup.
For real.
And it's like, dog, you rich. Like, what nigga gotta go around talking about look at my anus and my balls and shit?
That's what they said.
That's what they said. He said.
I thought they just wanted the oral sex.
Like
That was on the caption of ESPN.
and
He forced someone to give him oral sex.
You can't force
Mind
nobody.
you.
You can't force nobody. I'm not. Wait, hold up. Don't twist that.
You just had a story.
No, let me twist that. It's
Persuade.
yes, you can persuade, but like to physically grab someone and do all that other shit, that's like really hard.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Not saying that
really.
I've done it, but like
You can't. That's not. It can't be done unless you hold a gun to somebody's head.
like that.
Or it's just like or threaten them.
Yeah, like threaten them, like and then
or tell them something like, "Hey, if you don't do this, I'm."
It's tough. It's tough.
tough,
That's
'cause
all I'm
it's-
saying. That's tough.
You gotta
But
be
then
a
there's teeth
sick
involved and shit like that.
motherfucker. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
I look. One, I ain't never, raped nobody or seen it, so I can't really just be no expert on if you forcibly can have someone give you oral sex. But it just don't, in my mind, from talking about it right now, it just don't. You
And
would
they
see.
do it. No, I ain't. Let's
We
not.
seen Blood In, Blood Out. Y'all seen Blood In, Blood Out?
No.
Miklo,
Yeah, I
they
seen.
tried to make Miklo,
I
suck the
seen.
pipe and yeah,
But he
watch Blood In,
stabbed
Blood
his
Out,
ass.
and he stabbed him.
What's Blood and Blood Out?
It's
Like?
a great movie. Great movie.
It's a Hispanic.
You said it's a gay movie?
No, it's a great
Oh,
movie.
great. I'm about to say, I ain't watching a gay movie. No.
Nah,
and I love the
it's
gay
about-
people.
It's about a prison movie.
Y'all want to know something happened to me real quick?
Uh-oh.
You got flirt on.
Nah, let me tell you what happened. I'm going to U of H. I caught the bus home. My mom stayed right down the street. Catch a Metro bus straight down MLK. I can go to my mama's house, do my laundry, go back to school. So I'm going back to U of H. And this guy stops. And he like, "Hey, you need a ride?" I'm looking around like, "Nah, I don't need no ride." So you talking to me? He said, "Yeah, I'm talking to you." He's like, "You need a ride?" I say, "Nah, I don't need no ride." So he goes, he makes a U-turn. He come back around, he's like, "Won't you get in the car with me?"
What?
I say, "Huh?" I say, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm finna get on this bus. This bus coming in a few minutes. He like, "Nah, I don't think you get my drift. Get in the car with me." Like, he used the D voice.
This
like,
happened recently?
Nah, nigga,
Oh.
hell no.
That's what I'm thinking.
I would have shot this motherfucker, man. Look, so nigga, I was like 18.
Nigga had a feeling that you was freaky.
So the nigga say, "Nah, get in the car right now." So I'm like, "Nah, I got a backpack on and everything, right?" We in the middle of Martin Luther King. If you're from Houston, Martin Luther King is a busy street.
Yeah.
So this nigga gets out the car.
No way.
Slim little, he was a punk.
Yeah.
But he was like, "Get in the car right now." I'm like, "Nah, Brian, get in the car." So we come, we start tussling. We tussling in the middle of the street, right? I'm whooping I gotta hold this nigga down until the police coming, always up and down MLK. So man, make a long story short, I held this man down till the police came. They say that he's been terrorizing people that be at bus stops trying to sexually assault them.
That nigga's he the OG booty warrior.
Come on, bro. So
Nigga tried to take it.
This nigga tried to get out the car. Thin. He was thin. I'm super in shape at the
You
time.
stole
Like
him?
I'm hoop. Hell yeah. So look, I get in the car with the police officers. They take me to school. Man, these people was crying, laughing at me.
Yep.
Crying, laughing. My mama called me on the phone. "What happened?" I tell her the story. She like, "You should have shot the motherfucker." But that boy tried to take it. Like, this boy got out the car and was like, "Nah, you gonna give me this shit, nigga."
No
Swear to God,
way.
bro.
This
Swear to
nigga
God,
almost got
MLK.
raped, bro.
Yeah, this man tried to rape me, and off MLK is nothing but Crips over there, right? And I was walking down the street, I had a red, and it was a girl came outside the house. She was like, "Hey, cuz, what's up with you?" And I'm looking, man, I ain't know. My mama had just moved in this neighborhood. I'm like, "Huh, what you mean, what's up?" "All that red, cuz." Huh? She like, "Hey, you walk around that corner, see what happened to you." So I go in my little bag, I put my little gym shirt on. I ain't know it was that serious over there. But yeah, they cripped out over there in South Park, man. You don't want to fuck with them people, man. Shit's crazy, bro. Bro, I got some wild stories, bro. But that punk tried to get me, bro. He was like, get in the car now. Like, what the fuck?
Hey,
Shit
but
crazy.
putting a button on this one. I just hope that whatever happens comes to light. Whatever happened comes to light. Rather he be. I hope that he's innocent.
Me too.
But I mean, if he did some shit, then it's for the justice of the women. They get his due justice. But that it comes out correct with none of that, silly in between shit. Nobody wants all that underpaid money, and then now you don't know what happened. Now his image is tarnished and shit like that. Man, them white people, man, I don't want them white people winning like that.
Let me end on a little happy note, man. Did y'all see that tweet I tweeted? What when they did the OJ verdict?
What?
How all them
How
people,
happy we was as black people for the OJ verdict.
Yeah.
When the motherfucking horses started backing up and shit from the roar of the black people, then you'll see the white people. The white people was heated. Yo, that shit is it, bro. You got to go to my page and look.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Crazy, bro. The way we reacted, you would have swore we won.
And then they had the white people reaction like,
and now we
white
got
people
this
was
nigga.
like, oh, they go.
Now we got this nigga.
Who?
OJ. And he was rolling with them the whole time.
Yeah, OJ a wild boy. I ain't seen OJ tweet in a minute. I'll be fine.
Because he got that vaccine. Now he chilling. That nigga then he just somewhere.
hey, he got
chilling.
His Twitter was fired, dog.
His
like,
Twitter funny than a
as
bitch.
fuck.
This nigga will randomly tweet about moving players and shit. I'm like, what the
This
fuck
fantasy.
is he talking about?
My team sucks.
Yo, he always at the fucking golf course.
Yeah.
That's all he does. I'm like, yo, is this nigga not broke? Like,
He can't be broke.
What
Hell no,
investments
he
he
ain't
got? Because that nigga, he went to prison for stealing back his memorabilia.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Nigga had money stashed.
Like,
got a couple
goddamn.
10 million stashed.
If you ask any old person, they'll say OJ was the baddest motherfucker walking for a long
Oh,
time,
yeah.
bro.
this nigga named Orenthal.
In the
And
case
that
of
nigga named
Oren,
Orenthal. Nigga,
damn,
mama named that nigga Orenthal,
that's
bro.
a tough name. I ain't gonna lie. That shit crazy though.
His
You a
nickname
wild
is
boy.
Juice.
I named my son that Juice.
The juice, nigga, was the juice worth the squeeze? But nah, man, this has been episode 135. A lot of goddamn stories and
Ass whooping
and
stories.
some crazy.
Did y'all like
topics.
real quick, y'all like the Grammys? Did y'all watch that shit?
Man, I ain't watched TV in so long.
I didn't. I saw the
clips.
the Silk Sonic. Is that
Yeah,
their name? Niggas go hard.
Yeah, that shit gonna
Well, how
the
was Lil
album gonna
Baby
be live.
performance?
That Lil Baby
Lil
ate
Baby
that
shit
up.
was live too.
There was Killer Mike and
Lil Baby shit was live.
Tamika
I didn't
Mallory.
see WAP, but I seen white people was mad about it. I saw the little flip that they did.
That was
Turned me
cool.
on.
What?
The Megan Thee Stallion and
I seen Megan
what you
shaking
call
that
it?
ass.
Yeah,
That was a
she
good,
won
She won 3 games.
but she shouldn't have won over Lil Baby though.
Let me say this.
To me,
Let me say this.
or Roddy Rich.
You fuck with Roddy Rich album.
That year he was a monster.
Kodak Black said that Megan Thee Stallion owed her whole career to him
Kodak?
for
What was
that
it?
for that boat. Let me drive the boat shit.
Oh yeah, he
For that
like
little
taking credit.
saying.
Yeah, he like taking credit.
Me and my chipmunk went to Florida this past week. We stayed in the same hotel. I
With
seen
Kodak?
seen dude.
You seen him?
I walked past him multiple times. Like we kept walking past each other and shit. He had like his little entourage and people like that. But like, dude he ain't there. Like I wouldn't say that he that her career. He got the little saying and shit, but
No, but as an artist, they fuck with him.
Yeah.
They fuck with him. These
Hard.
little niggas, him, NBA young boy.
Oh, that's
I
the one.
understand that. But I'm just saying, like you just be scoping and shit like that. Like I was just watching because
Oh yeah, you talking about just him being off? Oh yeah, he off.
Yeah,
like all
I
them
was
little
like,
niggas.
buddy ain't.
But he's also smart because what's Cardi's song?
Bodak Yellow, yeah.
She gave him he makes money off
Yeah.
that because
Yeah.
that's his
That's
thing.
his shit.
Yeah.
That's his thing. So I could see what he going.
I like
with
his
the-
music.
Nah, yeah,
Well,
that
since
motherfucker- that
before he
motherfucker-
went to jail, like
Yeah,
his
that
shit
motherfucker-
go
motherfucker
hard.
hard, bro.
Yeah.
I fuck with
But
that.
nah, I mean, yeah, she don't owe that nigga nothing for his career. Her career.
Yeah, nah, that's just he just
that's-
said
yeah,
that.
he just
Yeah.
saying some off the wall shit. Oh, Kanye, 6.6 billion.
That's what's up. And that's just for all the. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Fuck, that's what we gonna do. 6.6.
Yo, that's cool.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Said that's what's up.
Cause it's all that on. Just we about to close it out, but that ongoing shit about like with the Jay-Z moves and like people thinking like you gotta own 100% of something to say it's yours.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know about partnerships and
Yeah,
all this
for
other
sure,
shit.
for
So that's
sure,
what I said. Like now people are seeing like
Yeah.
that's how you
They
do
say
business.
half of it is due to the Yeezy, his Yeezy collection.
Yeah, cause he got a he gets money out of it.
Yeezy and Gap deals to come.
When
up
he gonna
the top.
put out a Gap thing?
I don't know. I think they're working on it.
Yeah. But anywho,
All right.
this episode 135, that was just like little tidbits of stuff. But again,
Tidbits.
subscribe, comment,
Come on, man.
share.
Yep.
What else?
Do all that shit, man. Stimmy
Rate 5-star rates on the Apple, Spotify. Even if you just not listening, just go to it. 5-star, share it, put it in your stories,
Yep,
tag
yep,
us.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? We show love back.
Stimmy P.
Go to the guild, find out about more of our podcasters we got on our line.
Stimmy P. Hey, look. Follow our shit, like our shit. I'll throw you a couple dollars. I got a couple dollars for you, man. Don't call me Stimmy P for no reason, man.
It's a Stimmy Walker. Nigga, this show is dynamite. We out.